Yo YouTube, what's up guys? It's IC514 here. Welcome back to a new video. This video we got a video talking about Twitch's management. I have heard a little bit about this but haven't really dug too deep into the topic. Y'all watching this video, I imagine you know a thing or two about what the fuck is happening right now and all the shit's going on around Twitch. I don't really use that much. I don't know too much, but you guys get the point. Anyways, you guys, if you're new to the channel, make sure you guys go hit that like button, go hit that subscribe button, follow the Instagram links in the description. Link to the original video I'm about to watch right now is down there as well. But anyways, y'all, let's go ahead and check this out.
Twitch is a platform where people of many different backgrounds watch an array of people they like, whether that's the biggest people in the game only, the section of chronic gooners. There's no other live streaming website in our lifetime, I believe, that will come close to it. And don't say Kick, alright? Every time I see a headline of Kick, it's something like, breaking, Kick streamer gives $1 million to charitable organization. Oh, that's good. Maybe the website is getting better for the good. After mowing down a child with their car at 140 miles per hour while reading chat, some things never change. And YouTube doesn't care about live streaming, although if they did, they probably could be some comp. Twitch by far has the best community features for streaming. I mean, there is a reason I switched from YouTube to Twitch. Make sure to follow me if you aren't, by the way. The main thing I've noticed that holds down Twitch is their staff and its clear favoritism for creators. And every year, it seems like it gets more obvious with the staff not giving a about certain incidents happening on stream for people, then also over-exaggerating bans for people they don't like. Let's start off by going through some of those dumb Twitch bans. With Kai Cenat being one of the people that used to be targeted. A lot of people only think of Kai now, who's tapped in with all these celebrities and may have not been there while he was making his come up, but I was watching Twitch at the time when he was making his come up, and these did not like Kai. An example of a time they didn't like him. They banned him in March of 2022 for 30 days with the reasoning being that comments Twitch staff interpreted as threats. You may be wondering what he even said at that time, and you'll be glad to know that Twitch gave 0 clips to back it up. You would think for a month-long ban, he hopped on camera like the Joker and made a threat to the whole world that he's coming for them. I've even tried looking-
Yeah, like, that would make sense. Like, if y'all are not going to show any proof of anything Kai could have possibly said that you would have interpreted as a threat, damn it, I got my tongue mixed, but like, if you're not going to show any proof that Kai Cenat said or any other streamer for that matter, not just him, but like, if you're not going to show any proof that him or anybody else said anything that sounds like a threat, what the fuck is even that point of the ban? And for like 30 days? Like, when you have no proof to back it up, like, come on now. The fuck are y'all doing?
For the reason at the time, and I don't see much on it. If somebody has a clip of it, let me know, because everything is absolutely blank to me online. And this is something you would assume if it was this big level of a threat, that would be everywhere, but there's no big articles on it. The only articles on it are people stating what Twitch said was the reason. In April of 2023, he was banned again, with the reasoning being repeated explicit simulated activity, with the clip being him and GTA RP pretending to be freaky with some girl, which, yes, that is pretty freaked out. People called it pretty ironic for Twitch banning for this, considering this is a whole ass section on Twitch.
After hot tubs and beaches. Yeah, Twitch, I don't know why y'all making that ban if you got a section like that. Y'all should probably reconsider some of this stuff. I don't know.
Not too big for them to ban though. They stopped doing it because to them now it's like losing an investment when he's gone. Unless if now he pulls out his meat on stream and starts wiggling it, or executes somebody live in 4K for the next Mafia-thon, it's gonna take a lot for Twitch to ban him. Also, you had Jadion a couple of years ago who was banned for trolling Pokimane. It was definitely a bannable offense, I'm not gonna lie, because he raided her chat and at first it was 14 days. But they decided to make it permanent after I guess some Twitch staff couldn't imagine their queen Poki being disrespected like that. Even after Jadion and Pokimane made up and were on good terms, Twitch was not budging with the unban, and it shows how little they check up on things and just go with the flow. He finally got unbanned last year, but it was 2 years banned, so at that point, most people move on. I can't prove it with evidence.
Yeah, I mean, shit, at that point, if I was Jadion, I would have probably given up on Twitch too. I probably wouldn't even notice the 2-year ban from all that, but I guess trolling, that kind of makes a little bit more sense. But yeah, like I said, honestly, if I was in his position, I probably would have just given up on Twitch already because, you know, I'm not gonna wait 2 whole fucking years just for an unban, you know?
But if someone at Twitch in a high level position doesn't like a certain creator, I think they tell the Twitch mods to be more strict with that creator, and any little thing they do gets a ban. Nobody knows who the Twitch people are that are banning everybody because that's completely private. Why are they moving like the mafia? It's just Twitch modding. It's also something as a social media platform you can't do and make obvious, because at that point even creators feel more reluctant to stream on there and may look for alternatives. And Kick is that alternative for some, although it doesn't come close to Twitch. Twitch was definitely getting scared of creators switching to Kick at first. After Kick, they started to loosen their policies and started to do less bans on people. It may not be 90% of Twitch's platform, but Twitch does lose a good chunk of people who may only watch one creator and streamer, and if they're on Kick, they're gonna watch them on there. Like, at least with YouTube, I can say I've never seen them obviously purely banning somebody off of bias. With YouTube, it's more of the opposite. You'll get randomly hit with a video takedown or banned for no reason. Then no one responds to you and you're in the dark for 6 months until you get an automatic AI response. There's been a creator though on Twitch recently that's been terrorizing the platform, and Twitch is clearly showing its bias for her. And that creator's name is Nina Lin. Nina does solely IRL streams and collabs with other IRL streamers. She's a part of the new wave of IRL streamers to Twitch, which most of the time just makes streamers look terrible. It's not the majority of IRL streamers, alright? But the clips people see are the perception of the whole category pretty much. Johnny Somali was terrorizing people in the streets and is maybe in jail or some by now. I don't know or care. He probably upped Somalian hate in Japan by 50% in the span of his time being there. Every time I saw a new headline about him, it kept getting worse and worse. Nina Lim might be a close-up for this year's Johnny Somali though. She started getting called out October of 2025 after S-ing somebody on stream. I'm not joking. That's actually something she did. She was with
the fuck? Okay, I'm sorry for that long awkward pause, but still, what the fuck? Like, and Twitch didn't do fucking shit. They just let her get away with this? What the fuck? So we out here banning people that, like, didn't do jack shit, or like, so you're saying you will ban people for like a week, a month, maybe fucking years for like, I don't know, an inconvenience or incident that like didn't really harm anybody and nobody's really upset, but will let people that have literally committed crimes as the one mentioned and are just generally horrible people off the hook, just let them stay on the platform? Who the fuck is running Twitch?
Streamer named Zoe Spencer, and I'm not sure if I can play the clip, but to sum it up, this guy on stream named Sahid, who was the assistant of another streamer, who was known on the stream as this kind of socially awkward guy. I'm not even being a dickhead or anything, alright? That's the character he portrays. So as a joke, Zoe and Nina decide to hold him down while Zoe twerks on him. Then they take him to a room, throw him on a bed, and start to joke and take his clothes. Honestly, the whole clip is very weird, and if he wasn't awkwardly laughing to not make a whole scene on stream, they would have looked even worse than—
Did I just hear everything that he just said happened in that stream correctly? Like, what the fuck? Like, ain't no way y'all working at Twitch actually let this shit slide, but like, not, I don't know. And y'all won't let somebody calling somebody stupid slide. I mean, I know stupid is an insult, but it's not like as severe as like racial slurs or something. I don't know. Like, other stuff I could understand, but like letting this slide, like, nah.
And do you want to guess the harsh and stern punishment Twitch gave? One whole day. A couple of years ago, you could have been banned for a month for calling people simp on Twitch, by the way. New policy update: SAing people live on 4K will get you a day ban. I don't even have to say because it's a horse beaten to death, but I'll state the obvious. If this was a man, it would be a permaban. I would go to say even if this was a man with his girlfriend.
He's speaking facts right there. If the roles were reversed and it were a fucking guy doing this, you better believe that'd be a permanent ban. But you already know how these motherfuckers are these days. If it's a woman, they just let them get away with anything. Like, listen, guys. Sexual assault is sexual assault. No matter if it's a woman doing it to a man or a man doing it to a woman. Either way, it's not right, bro. It's not fucking okay.
this as a joke and they both agreed beforehand to do it on stream, he would still get banned for life. Like Twitch, it doesn't make you misogynistic for banning a woman who SA'd someone. Maybe this is a controversial opinion now. Both men and women should be permanently banned for doing that. She only got rebanned after another big streamer named Skies Toast said he had a similar weird experience with her, where she was at the 2025 Streamer Games as a physical therapist and he laid down when she gave a massage. Not a happy ending massage, but if she did, I guarantee Twitch would have gave her a day ban. And she starts massaging his body and cheeks with someone she doesn't know. Imagine y'all saw me go to a random streamer girl and massage them, then start gripping them cheeks, doing some patty cake and saying it's a part of the experience. He tweeted after this saying how uncomfortable he...
Don't mind me, I'm gonna read this. This clip is going around with the recent combo, so I'll address it. I was trying to get a massage from the physical therapist when Nina, an IRL streamer I've never met, pushed aside the therapist and started grabbing at my ass while I was already laid on the table. I felt pressure to go along with it because 3 IRL streamers' camera pointed at my face, and also being at a sponsored event, I did not want to escalate the situation. I was extremely uncomfortable the whole time. Definitely should have said something in the moment and regret not doing so. And honestly, a little shame of myself for not speaking up because I just know if I ever spoke about it again in the future, so people will say, well, you should have stopped it then. What I said earlier, guys. What I said earlier. It don't matter if it's a man doing it to a woman or a woman doing it to a man. Rape is rape and it's still not right. It's not okay. Like, don't matter who would do it. Twitch just needs to get their shit together and permanently ban anybody who doesn't, no matter if they're a man or a woman.
Where Twitch gave her a second ban, that one being 7 days. Which sounds great until you realize she only got a 7-day ban? That's 2 assaults averaged in a month. If this was real life, she'd be in jail. And although she apologized for these things and none of them were sincere, on her stream back, she literally said it was a vacation for her to be banned.
This ain't the worst it's ever been. I'm not gonna lie. It's bad to say, but this is not the worst it's ever been. I've been through worse. I've actually been through worse. So this jail was kind of like vacay jail a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, bro.
So this jail was kind of like vacay jail a little bit.
There's so many clips of her not caring. Even if she did care, it should have been a permaban anyways because it's a crime. Unfortunately, Twitch staff is too busy gooning to the hot tub section to do anything. This is a clip from her stream right after coming back from the ban.
That means hi, right? Oh, what the yo, why you always me? Stop with those punches. Oh shit, I can't touch you no more because I have to make a sign of idea. Sorry, I forgot. Yeah, that's gonna be tough, bro. It's gonna come up 3 months later.
I'm glad to know she learned her lesson about it. In her new recent drama, she was on stream blatantly stealing from Target. The last thing you want to do as a criminal is have a live stream in 4K that can stream 24/7 forever on you and steal on it. Does she think the
Yeah, like, you're basically just snitching on yourself doing this shit, bro. Like, you never know. The fucking police could be watching. Like, you never know. Anybody that works for the police could be watching the fucking stream, and that's how they'd be able to catch you and lock you up. So, yeah. By streaming yourself stealing shit from Target, you basically just ratted yourself out.
Won't care because it's little items here and there that she's taking. If they get enough reports, they can technically come at any time and arrest her. They got a whole 2-minute compilation of her stealing on stream. 1 time stealing, the cops might ignore. 2 times, the cops might ignore. More than 3 in, you're a serious repeat offender that they would focus on more.
Look, I got me some Target too. Guess how much I paid? $3.99. How much is the cake? $39. $39? Okay.
Continue scanning.
What the f do I get this? Just here.
Please make sure to scan all items.
Pay now.
Remove all purchased items.
If it don't scan, it's free, right? Why is it not scanning?
Admitting it on camera is crazy. She could have sneakily done it and probably got away with it. After who knows how many months of stealing on stream, she finally got banned after it got too big. But someone you'll never see banned, or maybe once a decade, is Hassan Piker or Hasanabi. This video right here is the only proof you need of it.
Happy birthday to you.
What the f?
Happy birthday to you. Bro, we're never beating the Hassan runs Twitch allegations after this.
Yeah, even he knew. If a social media platform and its mods is personally singing to you, then you know you can get away with whatever. You guys by now have heard about the shock collar drama with Hassan.
Oh yeah, I've seen this shit, bro. Like, this is just all around fucked. Like, come on, let the fucking dog move out the fucking corner, man. Like, that's fucked. Like you're fucked for that, dude. Like, let the dog move out the fucking corner instead of just forcing him to sit there all fucking stream. Just so you can seem like a nice fucking person for your ego. For your fucking viewers.
Having on stream in October of 2025, Hassan is talking to his chat when he gets mad at his dog. In the midst of talking, he reaches for a button, then the dog screeches and sits back down. That's when people immediately called him out for having a potential shock collar. And the clips just kept coming and coming of Hassan's treatment of his dogs and other dogs. Any person that gets mad at dogs for doing dogly things shouldn't own one. I don't understand the obsession of people who want to get pets, but as soon as they do, hate taking care of it. If you wanted a low maintenance pet, you should have got a goldfish. After this, Hassan came on stream and showed that it was a shock collar, but with the prongs off. And no one could actually confirm if they were on when he did that. So now the whole argument is word against word, with him saying it was a shock collar, but the prongs were off, and other people saying that's a lie. My thoughts is, I don't know how many dogs would yelp over a little vibrate. Like, when my phone's on my lap and vibrates, I don't scream and have a seizure over the jolt. Whether it was true or not, it shows Twitch's bias because there was zero ban over it. If it was any other creator, and especially someone they didn't like, they would not double check in with the streamer to make sure. I know that because I know creators personally that have got banned from Twitch and never got a check-in from them. They've banned Hassan before, but none of them have been serious. And as the years have added up, the more Twitch has been closer with Hassan. I think when he realized this, he looked at his hands like he had the Thanos gauntlet and said, F it, I'ma say and do whatever I want. When Twitch shows its bias, it's also bad for the company as a whole, because the only reason Twitch is still running now is that Amazon is pouring money in it to keep it running. If Amazon decides to let Twitch go because it's causing too many problems and it's not managed good, Twitch is immediately going bankrupt and the staff is cooked. Twitch also doesn't make them money, which is why Twitch is doing everything to cut costs now. I don't think Amazon will cut off Twitch, but you never know. Advertisers have already pulled out of Twitch and they're getting tired of their staff and how they run things. Anyways, that's gonna be it. Let me know what y'all think. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. As always, I love you guys consensually. And until next time, I'm out.
Alright, you guys, that's the end of that video, man. And let's be honest, it's safe to say that Twitch needs new fucking management, dog. Because, like, the double standards is fucking crazy, y'all. Like I said, bro, they literally fucking banned Nina for only 1 day and 1 week after what she had done on the live streams. Like I said, man, if it were a man doing that shit, you better believe that'd be a perma ban. Like, shit needs to change, man. We need new management, and they need to start putting out perma bans for both men and women, bro. You know? Because like I said, it's still the same no matter who the person that does it is. It's like, it's not okay regardless if it's a man or a woman. You feel me, guys? But yeah, that's really all I gotta say. But anyways, you guys, that's the end of this video. If there's anything else you want me to react to, let me know in the comments. I'll look into it probably. But anyways, y'all, like, subscribe, comment, turn on the bell notifications so you know whenever I upload a new video. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace out.